Hey guys, Thomas Litzer here of thomaslitzer.com. Today I want to really quick talk about my story and my lead system bro. But before I do so, I want to give you a quick run through where I came from. Now, as you can hear, I have a slight accent, and that accent is Austrian. So I'm an Austrian living in the United States, and my main career was being a chef. I did it for over 22 years, and my last job was a highly paid executive chef position in a catering company, in a fine catering company, gourmet catering, so to call it. And what we did is we catered to the rich and the famous. Now, I was exposed to a lot of wealth, to a lot of fame, and to things I wanted. But I couldn't get them because, after all, I still was an employee and I still got paid a wage. So back then, I realized there's something I needed to do. Something I needed to do. And I got involved into real estate and especially tax foreclosures. And I went out, I had some money saved, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy tax foreclosed properties and flip them and sell them. Well, that didn't go that well, and I lost a lot of money along the way, and 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 it didn't take that very long, and then I realized now this is not working for me, and I really need to sharpen my skills with something else, and that's when I came across a home-based business opportunity, and I started it, and I couldn't figure out what's going on because I was such a newbie online, and I really couldn't figure it out because the training wasn't there, and whatever was there I didn't understand because it was too professional for me. So I've miserably failed in that as well, and that was the time when I met Brian Finale and at a live event, and we really started to talk, and he said, dude, listen, Norbert, Todd, and we have created a system called, back then, MLM Lead System Pro. Now it's My Lead System Pro. And I really want you to try it out. I think this is the piece of the puzzle you're missing. So I said, okay, fine, I tried. I mean, mine as well. Because I really needed to change. I needed to change from being a flat out failure to being some kind of success story, right? So I joined My Lead System Pro in 2008. I believe it was August or early September. And I really got the training I needed in marketing. So what I did is I really, took in the training they gave us. And I really wasn't ready to get started yet because I felt like I needed to know more. I needed to get better educated before I go out there and start to market. Well, nevertheless, I learned a little bit more, and then I was ready to go out there. I started to generate leads, I started to generate cash exactly the way I wanted it to be from the beginning. But I needed to have two failures first before I was successful. So 2 years later, My Lead System Pro, in 2010, Brian calls me up and says, well, Thomas, you did such a great job and you're such a great leader. We want to nominate you for as a member of the month for the month of July. And I was like, oh my God, that's unbelievable. So it took me 2 years to really realize that what I have done in the last 2 years made me a better marketer, made me a better person, and also made me a success story. And others were looking up to me. And my sponsors, my mentors like Brian, Todd, Norbert, they saw what I did and they wanted to recognize me for doing that. And that's why I was nominated as member of the month for the month of July. And for that, I'm really, really thankful. The exposure alone you get is just unreal. Just FYI, in case you wanted to know. But guys, reality is My Lead System Pro is not just a generic marketing system. My Lead System Pro is not just a training site. My Lead System Pro is more than that. It's a community of network marketers, a community of like-minded people I can't even describe how many friendships I created, how many joint ventures I had created with other network marketers who are not in my business or who are not in my team, but because we had a similar vision, we joint ventured together. And for that I thank my lead system bro, because without them it never would have happened. Without them I probably would have quit 2 years ago. Without them I might be standing behind the stove doing 100 hours a week again. And for that alone, my lead system bro, thanks so much, and thank you again for watching this video. And once again, my lead system bro, this it's a life changer, guys. If you're on the edge and thinking about my lead system bro, or if you have heard about my lead system bro, it can change your life. All you have to do is be serious enough, have a big why, and ready to go, ready to rumble, ready to dominate, ready to build a business. And if you have that, then you're ready for my lead system bro. So guys, that's my video, my thank you to you. So take care. Thomas Litzer, and I'm out. Bye bye.